What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your one and only girl, H.L.I.C, the one and only room shaker. And who all still woke? What y'all doing on here? I'm bored, so I said let me pop out one time for the good time and see what y'all got going on. How y'all feeling? What y'all doing? What basically y'all got planned for later on tonight or whatever the case may be. So I popped out one time for the good time to see who woke and who out here. Mm-hmm. Give y'all a chance to come on in the room. Ooh, excuse me. That felt so good. Absolutely. Come on in the room. Who up, who up, who up? What's on y'all mind? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all been doing? Let me take a swig of this. Mm-hmm. Okay. I ain't getting near another cup. Double go. Double good enough right there. Where y'all at? It's 5 people in the room. Nobody hit the like button, so I'm going to guess all 5 in the room is opposite. Or people that don't like me, or people just came through to be nosy. Or y'all might have got caught by a commercial. Yeah, I ain't no telling with YouTube. I'm trying to see y'all. The reason why I came live, because I'm trying to figure out who the memberships went to, because it still ain't showing on my end who got the gifted memberships. So I don't know. Or did they make a mistake? They gifted me the memberships, but the memberships ain't going to work. So it's like, that was my bad and my setup. Because I gave y'all some defaulted stuff, but y'all seen me gifted. But we didn't see nobody get it that was in the chat. So I came back. One person hit the like button, but they still ain't dropped down in the chat. When you drop down in the chat, I can acknowledge you for who you is and say hello, how you doing right there. So y'all, while I was off the board, did anybody talk about Diva doing a well-being check on Lemon? Like, did anybody talk about that? Well, it's really not. It really ain't too much to talk about because even though she was trying to do it, the call didn't go through all the way because basically they was just couldn't decide what was the right address, what count was it county or otherwise, and then they was deciding on which one had to go out to the home, and she got them address. Then they said, well, the other people had to call, but then they told her don't press no button. She's supposed to hold the line, but instead she was impatient, so she hung up. So I say that just to clock it and be nosy, but after I didn't see nothing else, and she didn't call back. I just left. Like, yeah. Do I feel any type of way about it? No. Was it me who called? No. People should not play with other people on this app because never know how far them people are willing to go to take you down. When she was telling him to leave her alone and all this other stuff, he should have just left her alone or been ready for her wrath and go for a throttle with her because these are the games that she do play. Like she did it together. Let that sink in. You said... Thank you, cuz I can't do the men with the hard teeth. What happened, yo girl? What man with the hard titty? Who went live, girl, that you didn't want to go see? Who went live? I don't know, cause I ain't getting no notifications. Only person that I see that I tune into that's live on the board is Rita. Rita was the only one that I tuned into that was had a notification on. And I didn't really want to go. And they're like, Rita she been turned up lately. She been dancing and stuff, getting her groove on and stuff. But yeah, it's certain days I just better sit on my own page. And today was one of them. Like, I'm winding down. When I get through chopping it over with y'all and talking y'all, I probably tap the hell out for the count and the night. So that's why I said, let me go ahead and see. And then I told my people that if I had time, I would come back for them because I gifted out memberships. And we were trying to see who got them. Okay, Tulsa. Mm. Okay, understandable. Yeah, because I ain't going over there no way. Like, yeah, I don't think nobody I'm subscribed to would even share Tulsa to me. Well, no, let me take that back because I think YouTube camera might would. I can't say she would, but anybody else, I don't think they would share her out. Like, I ain't never seen Bree do it. I ain't never seen Shakim, but I know YouTube camera is the only one that I think I'm subscribed to that would actually share Toast out. So I be mindful of that. She can share you out, but it don't mean I'm gonna go to your page. Like, yeah, no, absolutely. I don't do it either. I don't got time for her shenanigans because she do too much. One minute she want to be cool with you, next minute she want to play in your face, next minute she want to stir up controversy and start shit, and then the next minute she say she just YouTube and all that stuff. Baby, I don't know who told you that's what YouTube consists of, because I ain't never had to do half for the stuff I be seeing other content creators do. Like, you just got to go around here stirring up mess to be relevant. Man, it's okay to say what you got to say, and it's cool, but when you start playing and you know you be playing, and then you come back like nothing happened, like, that's weird. That's giving you better watch. That's giving heckle and grind. That's giving you don't know what personality you gonna deal with today. She off the meds. Like, it's just crazy. And then like I told her, I done had a family member who just popped in here. Hey Shakim, you up? I didn't know you was up. Welcome to my live stream. Shakim, did anything interesting happen on the board while I wasn't tuned in? Did anything new happen? I know you was going live last time I seen you. Did anything change? Or anything good happen that I might have missed? I'm gonna watch your live back. I probably go to sleep watching your live. Cause I don't know. I tuned out for a little while, then I woke up and came in ODS live. I was so high, I don't even know what his live was about. All I know, when I woke up, they was talking about he was finna redirect to Lemon Live, and I said, no, the hell you ain't. And I said, God was trying to tell me so, because I woke up just in time, and I sure typed it in his chat when he was like, he couldn't find Lemon Live. I said, God tried to tell you something, and I went ahead and got on up out of his live, baby. Sure was. That's why I was like, I would start turning YouTube off, or I'll go and sleep on my own channel, because I be sitting in some of y'all live, and sometimes I doze off because I get comfortable watching y'all. And then sometimes y'all be scared, y'all be doing too much, because I go to sleep and be sleeping just as good. And now if I hear a little bit of noise, I'll wake up because I'm a light sleeper. So I wake up to people yelling and screaming on y'all goddamn panels. I'm like, oh wow. And once I actually sit up or get started or wake all the way up, it's gonna take a minute for me to go back to sleep. So yeah, I said I'm just gonna start turning YouTube off. Cause I got it to where as long as I'm subscribed to you, it'll keep transferring me to the next video. But some of y'all transfer me anyway, and y'all redirects. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start cutting it off so I ain't gotta wake up hearing the wrong voice. I was just wondering why D-Ham didn't get a redirect when he is need of I'ma tell because a lot of people, I don't know too much about D-Ham. Like I said, I felt sorry for D-Ham. So, yeah, I show support. But the way other content creators saying it now, if you want to be honest, they said they not giving to him because they feel like he running the scam. Now, I know when Talent said it last time I heard it, but I messed with Talent. So I was like, hey, that might be the way they troll him. But now I see a lot of content creators feel like that. They said stop giving the D-Ham. Only time D-Ham pop out is when he wants some and he got his hands out or he in need. Other than that, he don't be around here like that. And then they said on the top of that, he ain't never gave to nobody. Because I was like, well, I told him, instead of sitting here asking for handout, why don't he just go ahead and start making songs and stuff for people and doing business, and that'd be a lot of money he could get in. But he said that his computers and stuff was in storage, so he couldn't do that right now. But like they said, he doing lives and stuff. And then I was like, well, I don't know, but it made me fall back. So, well, D-Ham ain't did nothing to me. I gave to him. He said when he get back on his feet, he'll return the favor and pay people back. But at this point, I gave from the heart. So either way, I don't care. Like, yeah, I just don't think going forward I keep giving to them because I don't know what the situation is, but I know you got talent and you got products and stuff you need. Like, why you ain't went to the store, you got your computer out yet and start selling your work? Like, that's the way. I think people get to the point where if they know you got a talent or a skill and people be wanting you to do something, or they feel like you could sell them arts and crafts and stuff like that should be your top priority. Whatever gonna bring you more money coming in, that's what you should be doing. So I don't know what, and I said I'm gonna wait till the morning, or if some of the content creators pop out over here, I ask them. But a lot of people trashing D-Ham. A lot of people trashing D-Ham now. I heard him being a topic all tonight, and they were saying how they felt about him, and they feel like he's scamming, and that's the only time you hear from him. And that's why I say so many other people done put bad taste in y'all mouth about being genuine and actually really needing help. So where now they feel like it's just okay to come on the board and beg. And a lot of people got to the point where they won't close their wallet. Like I said, the first time you can hear the pain, you can hear the tears, you it made me feel like it was real to the point where I wanted to donate my money to help him out. But now I know people will sit here and fake tears and lie and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, like, yeah, where we go from here? Like, is the situation better? Like, how are you eating? Because I ain't seen him here no more panels. So if he asked again, I don't know nothing about it. But I know he was the topic of a live tonight that I was in because I heard it with my own two ears. And they was like, you don't hear from him unless he begging. And he barely come around. And then I know Talon said that he done been out here before begging. And I was like, what? I ain't never heard or seen that. And I've been around for a while. And I guess it must have been the time that I wasn't really paying attention to the lives because Tyler was like, yes, he has been out here begging before. And they was like, they tired of him. Basically, they comparing him to a dragon, Shakim. They comparing him to dragon. I ain't gonna even lie. Hey, so bum. Let me see what else you put. Oh damn, y'all was in here typing away. Let me see. Lemon did a redirect. Lemon did a redirect to who? Oh, Tulsa. Okay. Shakim, yeah, that be fake as them titties. I'm just saying, hey Molly. You say the thing is sometimes Tulsa can be cool and give good commentary, but then flip out. Oh wow. Yes, I am smoking on Keisha. Oh wow, who is Keisha? Lemon Mom walked in and left his live for about 4 hours. ODS went live on top of Lemon. He gave a redirect to Tulsa. Now she's dragging ODS. Oh wow. I was just wondering why D-Ham didn't get a redirect when he's in need of support. Tulsa about to do a lot of drugs nowadays it's got 300 in the chat. Ooh, hey chill, good morning. Am I allowed here still? Let's see. Hey Rex, you want the link? Hey so bum. Hey Vibrant baby. Let me see. Landlord, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm more team Maja than I am yours. So don't come over here playing with me because I will block you out my chat on behalf of her. You can't flirt with nobody over here. You ain't gonna play with nobody over here. And you gonna respect her name on my page as if she was still here. Now, I'm just gonna let you know that. Like, we ain't playing with Marge over here. Hey, so bum. Who else? Rex. Who else? Big Rig, what it do? Shouts out to the chat. Big Rigs, you wanna hit the link? Are you busy? Was you supposed to be going live tonight, Big Rigs? If you ain't went live all this time, I don't think you going live. Oh, amazing. Let's go. Cause I'm room shaker link. Did I do something to you? First of all, don't rush me to drop the link. I'm just not going down the chat. When I get to it, I get to it. Like, it's no biggie. But you don't come over here demanding no link because you got your own channel, Rex. Why you don't go live? Like, why don't you go live, or did you get hit already? Hey, Lily Rose. Like, what's going on? Cause y'all know how I get. If you somebody that I don't rock with like that, and you come over here demanding my link, I refuse to drop it. Tread lightly. That's not hard. I cherish her. Let's go. Yeah, because I don't have to drop my link. I can sit up here and hold the conversation, read the chat, interact with the chat, and all that stuff. I don't need y'all to build my platform. Let's be very clear. Uh, mm-hmm. Lily Rose, I know you can't see me, but wait, Lily Rose got you blocked? What you? I seen somewhere where somebody I was over there in Diva chat asking each other to unblock people, and some people play like that, and some people don't. Like you, cause you be in the chat and you just see them putting comments up or calling other people names, and you like, why I don't see that person? Then you like, me and that person ain't had no beef, but I'm blocked, and that's why I say people be playing it. And let me tell y'all people something. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I seen somebody over there in ODS chat keep talking about we and Room Shaker and Sheffy gonna meet up and fight. What the hell do me and what the Room Shaker and Sheffy supposed to be fighting for? See, I was serious when I was arguing with Sheffy, and I said told drop my location. But then I found out that Sheffy do that as a format of trolling. I don't play like that. But yeah. So like I say, that's why I hardly don't deal with Sheffy. Like I don't deal with trolls, cause see you like I say, y'all'll be playing. Did I drop that link? Yeah, I dropped it. Now see, you asked me for that link, and let me find out you was asking for that link for somebody I don't even like because you showed and hit it. So you must didn't really want nothing any goddamn way. But anywho, moving right along. But I don't play like that. And ain't nobody chastising me, especially not playing with no weapons or nothing. Like I say, I shoot. Like I'm not gonna lie, everybody that been on my page from the beginning know I shoot. So that ain't something to play with. Especially like two people play with weapons all day long in Chicago. But see what you fella realize, people smart got something that got that range. Cause with a weapon, you gotta get up on them. You got to get something that you can throw at them, and they still can let the chain. All they got to do is pull the trigger and aim. Like that's so simple. Like y'all see that lady? Oh yeah, y'all look. A lot of people feel some type of way, and that's why I told y'all watch that. Watch that. See, when I tell you to watch certain stuff, it's because I know too many ways that you could get up out of it. That girl that shot that lady, that other baby mama, where the baby daddy manipulate them to bump heads and stuff. She shot that lady. They investigated and they decided not to even charge her. They let her go with no charges. That she went for self-defense. She gunned that lady down at that child school. And I don't know, girl, look, I couldn't be on the defense because I eat that ass. Like, I don't care what's going on. Why was you at that baby school anyway? If y'all did not get along, because I'm sure it's going to be text messages of them going back and forth for arguing and stuff. Hold on, let me make sure this Rex, because it could be somebody trying to pull up on me. Hello?
How you doing, Room Shaker?
What's up, Rex?
This is Rich. Cause somebody did porn bomb somebody else, but they didn't have my real avatar. They had like my channel avatar, that blue joint that say Rex, and then they showed like a tranny, and I was like, holy shit.
That's
Yeah,
not
but they
hard. I
did say,
choose that. Go ahead.
but they but they said something afterwards, so you knew it wasn't me though. They was
Hey,
kind of
out
mad at
West
me.
Timber. Out West Timber, where you been? Man, I done hung out west and some more stuff. I was out there and it was we had a little cook off and stuff over there. You could have pulled up and played some cards and stuff and some dominoes with me. Like we had a good ass time. We was out west turned up to the max. And I was like, damn, who the hell I know over here? And like I was telling everybody to pull up. I was sharing out the location and stuff. Like it was a good gathering. You could have came through. I'm out and about right now. I'm like, okay, Big Rex. Go ahead, Rex. She can see
I
a
know,
few people. Oh,
I know.
okay.
I was asking about just how you been doing lately. Like I told you, I come on here on and off. I was on yesterday because when I was at work, they called me and told me about the joke, the limit. And I don't want to bother the young. He not even young. Let me call it a grown ass man. But he played with me, and I told the boy stop playing with me. And so that's all. And I went in on him, but I'm probably gonna leave him alone because it's like you're not on my level. And he keep thinking that Rex, now you're not on my level. I know this to be a fact because I can go
Who you
outside,
talking
turn back.
about?
Yesterday when I went on the nigga Lemon because I heard
I
about it,
don't know. This
but
this time, we ain't finna talk about no limit. I don't even want to hear about
all
no
right,
limit. Okay, so yeah, what we was talking about, the girl, the mother, the two baby mamas that got into it over the baby daddy, and the lady got unalived out her kid's school, outside her kid's school, and everybody was telling the police that the other woman was the one that pulled the trigger and just put the gun in the car, and that was bad. How everybody was sharing, that girl was laid out in the street, blood was all over them and stuff. Like, she got off in Chicago. They let her go with no charges. They took her in, they locked her up, they listened to it. The girl went for self defense, and they decided to let her go without charges. And that's why I say you got to be careful. But the whole thing about it is, what I'm looking at the prosecuting attorneys about is, y'all saying self-defense, but that lady wasn't doing nothing but taking her child to school. Why did they pursue her at her child's school? Like, why did you have to pull up at that school? Why did you come with the intent to bring a gun? Why did you do any other stuff you doing? Because it wasn't like y'all got along and y'all was cool. And the fact that her and the nigga wasn't even together, like, you pulling up on me in public, and she was finna put out a restraining order on him. Or I think they said she put out one. So yeah, y'all got to be careful, because with the way this loophole and stuff set up, these people really don't care about what's going on, y'all. I think they want to watch y'all get gunned down
but
and
hold
watch
on.
stuff
Room
happen to
shaker.
y'all.
It's really not a loophole. It should been going for years. And I'm gonna tell you something. Like you just said, one of my friends, Norman, day after Christmas, accidental because somebody else and a woman brought her brother, right? And he shouldn't even. I ain't gonna say he shouldn't have been there because you got a right. Well, you don't really got a right
Hold on, let
in
me make
Philly.
sure it's you.
Go ahead.
Hello? Hello?
Just me.
Oh, my bad. I'm here. I'm here. My
Oh,
bad.
okay,
I was
okay.
on mute. No, I came
Oh,
up to speak on what
landlord.
you were just speaking
I
on
want to ask
because
you something
what's up,
too.
Rex?
Hold on,
Hold on, Rex.
landlord.
Hold on, Rex. Before we go there,
What?
before we go there,
Hold on.
Rex, I just
I'm
wanted to
not
speak on
talking
what.
about you. I want to finish what I was saying, friend.
Oh, okay,
Let me
okay. Go
finish.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All I was saying was with same thing the room shaker was saying was a girl came down, got one of my friends, unalive by her brother, and actually tried to get away. But a nigga that I don't even fuck with, he actually chased him down. The police got them, and this girl was crying in court talking about our children. She got 7 years. Her brother got life. If that was me and landlord, we both would have got life. So let's not mistake real life with YouTube where women are not held accountable. See, you're not gonna come on YouTube and tell me this shit because I live real life.
Wait,
I
come
can
on now,
name
Ray. Stay focused. Now you be going off the circus. Women do get held accountable. Women do go
no,
to
they
jail. That
don't.
ain't what I was saying.
Stop.
Rex, don't get dropped off the panel. I'm for real. I ain't got time for it. It's too early. Either
All
you
right,
gonna hold the
please stop doing
conversation
that though.
and let everybody talk,
But
or we
Room
gonna.
Shaker, I've been on the
No,
streets
don't get
way
to
more than
Parliament.
you
Go ahead,
have.
landlord. I run to the floor. Go ahead and say what you was finna say, landlord.
No, I was
Good
gonna
man.
say, listen, off of what you were saying, Room Shaker. Even though the girl pulled up, it's not against the law to pull up, and then it becomes on when she pulled up, who's the aggressor. Pulling up is not illegal. You can pull up on anybody. It's not illegal to pull up. But when it becomes a situation of where a person can, I don't know what y'all gun laws are in Chicago either. And she had a, gun license or whatever. But if she just her pulling up made the other girl the aggressor and the baby daddy the aggressor, and they was, she was in a headlock and she felt like, hey, this shit was gonna go bad, and she shot. So that's why she's out, because it's not illegal to pull up. True enough, on the other side of things, yeah, why would you pull up? It would make it seem like, man, you pulling up and you were the aggressor because you had no business being there. And the whole situation is so fucked up because, kids involved. But
I
overall,
can't find
legally,
me the
legally, legally, she could pull up. Anybody can pull up anywhere they want to go to.
That's
I
not
legally.
can
true,
pull up.
I'm gonna tell
landlord.
you.
You can pull up on anywhere. If I'm not the aggressor, just because I'm there, if I'm not the aggressor and you become the aggressor, and you somewhere where you can use your weapon, man, that's the law. It's the law.
I could tell you
You
this
gotta
too, but
hit
I
my
know some.
panel. I'm
It
about to drop
depends
down.
on.
They'll
It
kill you
depends
if you
on
don't
who
dump
the.
you like
It
that,
depends
landlord.
on who
Chris,
her prosecutor gonna be, because if it was a real prosecutor, if her family stay on it, if the state picked that charge up, that's gonna be hell to pay the captain. Because for one, she don't mess with you, y'all don't get along, and it was bad blood, so they will make it an issue that you pulled up on her and she lost her life. She didn't have no weapon, so therefore they will argue her down on that. Like,
I
let's
can
be
understand
clear.
that.
You
They
seen that
will do
lady? Hold
that.
on, hold on, hold on. I know my
Go ahead.
laws.
Go ahead.
I'm in Chicago. You see that
That's what
lady
I'm
that
saying.
was in the
I'm asking about
restaurant?
Chicago laws. What are y'all gun
Right.
laws?
You see,
Because in California, her ass is in jail still right now, unless she can bail out.
you see that
Our
man
gun
that
laws are strict.
sat
New
there
York
and
gun
got
laws are
caught.
strict.
Hold on, you see that man that was up there because they trying to make it. They trying to take guns up here. They don't want no guns on the street. That's why people going outside of Chicago to get them guns and bring them back, and that's why it became a pipeline. But you see that lady that she was in the restaurant in the hundreds, and she was in that what you call that place getting her food, and that man just started hitting her and punching her in the face, and the son went to the car and got the gun. You see, they was finna charge
I
them
saw
at
that.
first
I saw that.
until
I saw
they was
that.
finna charge them until they decided and seen the videos of what really happened, and then they gave her self defense.
Okay.
Cause up
I
here
mean, I
they don't
understand. Like I
upgrade.
said,
If you get caught slipping with a gun and you ain't got your gun card and you get caught slipping, they already done raised our law so that they don't want you to get 5 years automatic no more. They put 10 years on it. They raised the state can change the law that they want to start you out with 10 years. But then we got that purge law going on right now. So if they can get you signed on dotted line shit, you probably walk away with like 5 or 10 years probation. Like that shit weird to me. Like, cause we got that purge law going on right now. No extensive bond, so you can you
mhm,
can actually unalive a police officer and go to jail, and you can come out with an ankle monitor on your leg.
that's crazy. So that's why I'm saying I'm asking about the gun laws there, because everything that you just explained here in California, you're going to jail. They're going to try to take you to jail behind a lot of shit of us using our guns to protect ourselves.
Right.
So, that's why I was asking about what the gun laws are there.
They trick
It's
up here
not. It's
too,
not.
but
It's
if
not.
you
It's
get
not illegal. It's not. It's no. It's not illegal nowhere to pull up. You could get out and you could talk shit from a distance. But whoever the aggressor was, if that other lady was the aggressor and ran up on her and put her in the headlock, from the stories that I heard, and she had her gun on her and she shot, that was self-defense.
I bet you if her family decide to fight that and get on the prosecutor nerves and put that shit all up and down the TV screen and really fight for her, I guarantee you they take that back and they try to charge her. I bet money on that.
Whatever.
Cause it's you saying it ain't illegal to pull up, but I done had times, and like I say, I'm true to this. When I pull up on a motherfucker, this is why I keep track of our laws. When I pull up on a motherfucker, I'm the aggressor because I'm pulling up and I ain't planning on standing there. Either I'm finna smoke you out Indian style by lighting the fire, or we finna sit here and make you come out and catch you when you coming out and run into you. Either way it go, I know what my intentions was, and I know you could be prosecuted for that. So it is illegal to pull up, especially when it's beef, especially if you threaten me or we done change words and they see it in text messages and shit, they will prosecute the fuck out of you behind that.
But a pull up is never illegal. I'm just pulling up. I'm
It's
just pulling
illegal
up.
when they get through with it. Do a crime, and watch they
The
take
pull up,
your ass down
the
through
pull up
there.
part of it. I mean, they could use it if you pulled up and you was the aggressor and got killed.
No, they can use it if you pull
Even
up and
but
you
if
came.
you but if you
Let me say,
pulled up,
I done been charged with it. If you pull up
I
with the
get it.
intent
Like
to
I
do
said,
a
Chicago is
crime,
different.
it's against
Chicago
the law.
laws is
If you
different.
pull up
Okay,
with a
it's not
tent,
against the law here.
well, in Chicago, if you pull up with a tent, they gonna charge your ass with it.
Was her intent to kill though? How
Her
can
tent
you
was
prove that her intent was
was
to
to
go there to
draw me
kill?
anyway. If they go through that
She
girl
was getting
phone,
whooped. She
if
was
they,
getting whooped. She
you
was
know
just pulling up
something.
to talk shit, and she got her.
What we ain't gonna do is I'm not finna. It's too early for me to be yelling and arguing on my platform. Bottom line is what I know about Chicago. I done did this for too long. If you pull up with the intent to commit a crime and the crime go down, they will charge the hell out your ass. Only reason I think these people are getting off for the stuff they doing right now is because, let's be clear, that purge law. They really been letting people get away with murder up here. That's why I said when I covered the purge law when it hit, I said if y'all want to do a crime, it's the best time to do it because they ain't prosecuting. They letting y'all slip and slide and get away with everything up under the sun. So if you gonna try something, this will be the best time to do it. That's why they up here breaking in our stores. That's why they gunning down these officers. That's why they up here getting down the way they get down because that purge law is in effect. They ain't finna have to worry about the prosecutors pursuing them or coming after them. Only way you gonna get caught is if you get caught, and if you got somewhere to go to, you coming right back out that joint with an ankle monitor on your leg, ain't gotta pay no bond or none of that. That's why the officers, I did an interview with these officers up here, and they said they really don't see why they supposed to do their job and get out here and risk their livelihood to lock people up, because they lock you up, you gun one of them down, and they sit here and find you and put you in behind a wall, and next thing you know, you go before a judge and you coming right back out. Like, yeah, you coming right back out. Because they got that purge law going on, no excessive bonds, because they said too many people got stuck in jail because they couldn't afford to pay the bond, but all the rich didn't have to sit in there because they can afford the bond. So they trying out that purge law. And that's why Chicago is running amok right now. Chicago ain't thinking about the consequences. These people ain't worried about or scared to go to jail because they know if they go to jail, they coming right back out. That's what made the city get live and get active. Oh, we got a purge law so we can run amok and ain't shit gonna happen. Absolutely. That's why they so eager to gun down the police. Yeah, because ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Nah, I don't agree to disagree about shit. Not especially not in my city, in my state, when I know what's going on. I keep up with the laws. I refresh myself. I know every time a new law come out in Chicago. I take time out to go to the law library and sit here and read up on it, or I go hit people that I know that's in them fields and ask them what's new, what done changed. I was the ones that came down here and told y'all better be careful because they move cyberbullying, harassing, stalking, and all that stuff y'all doing on the internet up to a felony. So if you ain't never had a felony, don't fuck around and catch a felon behind the YouTube. Because they upgraded to where they want to start you off. I'm the one that came down here and told all the gun totals that ain't got the forward cards and stuff, be careful, because instead of them want 5 mandatory years, I see, this is why I say you supposed to don't be too caught up in YouTube stuff and be keeping up with what's going on in the real world. Because you'll be surprised. You'll sit here and go in there and thinking you know something and stuff done changed. Like half of y'all don't want to get caught and give 10 years up. Now 5, y'all was gambling with it. People was like 5 years ain't nothing. I can walk that down. But now that they said 10 years mandatory, they want 10. A lot of people starting to look sideways. You see how these people getting down? Most of these people that was getting these gun charges, you be looking at them like, how the hell you came home? Like, your background alone, ain't no way in hell I should be looking at you. But then we forgot. It's a purge law going on. So yeah, Chicago is an all-time high when it come to crime because of that law right there. They ain't gonna hold you. You can violate bond after bond after bond because now you getting out of your own recognition. Now, if you was fighting or something, or they can trust you, or the jails was overcrowded, yeah, they'll push you out on your own recognition. That's an ad bond for those who don't know. It's an ad bond. You get released. Ain't nobody got to sign for you or nothing. You sign for your goddamn self. You ain't got to put no money up. Your word is going to be your bond. That's going to be good enough. Like, yeah. And these people just don't know. So yeah, Chicago is at an all-time high, and people don't give a damn about doing crime because our laws done changing. That purge law is going on. So now they feel like they got the right to get out here and purge off the land and everybody else. And then if y'all pay attention to this, and that's why I say y'all need to know when people just intent to be vicious. Vaughn and everybody else done told y'all this, and I've been telling you this. If you gonna pull the trigger, you ain't aiming to disarm a person. You ain't aiming to lay that person down. You aiming to take that person out, or you basically put ends and everything right there and there. You aiming straight for the face because you don't like that. How people said she looked like she was sleeping, but she had a hole in her head. So your image, and that's why I say most people do face shots, so your family ain't gonna never be able to say goodbye or remember you the same again. Because now when they see you, they gonna see that dent, they gonna see that hole, they gonna see where that bullet went straight through you, and if it opened it up and left a gash or a big hole right there, it's gonna traumatize them because that's the way they gonna remember you for the rest of their life. That's why most people aim for the head to start off with. So when they said how that girl did it with the intent to take that girl out. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If they go on social media and if they go through her phone and they say that them people had a back and forth and that they was threatening each other, watch and see how they gonna sit there and upgrade their charge and they gonna come for her. And then the baby daddy, they gonna come for him too. Because you was there. You didn't try to break it up. You didn't try to intervene. You probably was the reason they was fighting, and both of them got kids by you. And 9 times out of 10, you ain't nothing because evidently she was sitting there doing everything for that child and you wasn't helping. And she said she finna get a restraining order on you. She had to have some type of proof because when you go into them type of hearings, that's your trust. That's your choice to sit up there and the judge gonna ask you why should it be graded. Not only that, they gonna make you write a statement. Then they gonna tell you once they hear your side, they gonna tell you that's good enough. But then the person that you trying to get that restraining order to, they gonna have to serve them and they gonna get that person right there in front of that same judge. And then they gonna decide whether or not the restraining order or the party order or whatever kind of order you got gonna stand up in a court of law. And if they gonna back you on it. Cause see, what if that person come in and present their proof? Like, I know how this shit works, so you can't play with me and just tell me anything and think I'm supposed to believe you. Like, yeah, no. They gonna get her. They gonna figure out how they gonna get her. Is it worth getting her? Then they gonna take her background into consideration, and then they gonna sit here and see how they gonna come at her for that gun. But she got her car, so that's one thing. They can't use that gun against her. That's one thing. But then you see on the crime scene, if you watch that video, she like, so what? She got her car. And they said, no, but you ain't got the right to kill nobody. So it's going to be witnesses out there on that scene that's telling a whole different story because they was mad and they was telling the police while they was checking that woman, she just put the gun in the car. You need to get her. She the one that shot her. Like, it's something about this story that ain't adding up because the people on the scene, I said I'm going to go watch them videos because I downloaded them. But I was like, it's graphic, so I ain't putting it on my channel because I had the video of that man getting unalive. I had put that up on the channel for y'all. I caught everything, how the gun went through him, and it just showed the blood coming out his neck and his head popped to the side. I had the up close video unaltered and edited and all that, and I put it up on YouTube, and YouTube said they didn't see nothing wrong with it. Then they told me I had to sit there edit the video, and then it said it put up a restriction on the video, and then it said the video was too graphic. And he had put the thing on there where y'all got to choose whether or not y'all wanted to see the video after they let y'all know that there might be certain stuff going on in the video that y'all didn't agree with. So I took the video down and threw it away, but I sure put it up on my channel. And that video of her, I got it too, but you see her blood and her family was begging people because her sister was on there crying. Could y'all please stop uploading that video? Could y'all stop sharing that video? Could y'all stop doing this or doing that? So that's the only reason I didn't upload that video because I got it with innocent bystanders. Because when people out here, let's be honest, if they ain't real and they just being nosy, it's people out here that if they see a fight, they just gonna catch it and start recording and put it all over the internet. That's how they get down. They ain't trying to help nobody out. So the fact that it's people that recorded that and they got the videos of and they put it out on the internet, like, yeah, I got it. So you can see exactly what happened. They was full of shit, and they gonna find a way to charge her for that because you went with the intent to start shit. And the only place you could catch her because you don't want to get caught at her house is you knew that she was gonna be and took that baby to school. And then, like I say, a lot of people gonna make some noise about that because they also having problems and issues about the fact that the daddy ain't been charged. Like you knew them two women was beefing and you still went up there with the intent. And you knew how she was gonna get down and how they was gonna give it up. So like I say, let them go through because they investigate. And the family said they ain't letting this rest. Then you got the fraudulent people coming out throwing up GoFundMe, and the family said that ain't even them. Look how she dressed. Look how they coming. They don't need no money to bury her. They finna do funeral arrangements. Now she said what she gonna do is ask the grandma if she want anything for the child, but as far as her, they don't need no help burying her. All of them got money. Her and her kids stay in name brands, had a car, had a job, and had a lot of stuff going on for themselves. So yeah, that ain't something that they needed. Like so the fraudulent people and already started trying to collect money in their name. And then y'all better be watching because I found out this too. GoFundMe is making you prove and validate things that funds will be used for at any point if they feel like your funds is fraudulent. They is not releasing that money to you. So a lot of these scams and stuff y'all was coming up with, they cracking down on it. Because they found out people was making fraudulent accounts. They found out people was making GoFundMe in other people's name and on other people's behalf. They found out all that. And in order for you to get some GoFundMe on somebody's behalf, that person got to be able to sign off on it. Or you got to be able to show that you got a connection and you got a right to collect money from them. You just can't just go by word of mouth no more because people be lying. I saw it on IG, Charles Kirk video uncut. Yep, let's go. I got the whole video. I put it up on my page the other day. They took it down. Well, I took it down because they put so many restrictions on it, so that's why I took it down. But yeah, let me see what you said. Good night, like love y'all. Good night, Lily Rose. NBA young boy in town tonight. My son and their homies there. Hopping it goes well, hoping it go well. I'm on call. Working. Okay, I read that. Rex was popping. Let's see. That's crazy. They let her go. Yep. State gonna pick it up. Yeah, cause everybody was trying to say she was out, but she wasn't out then. And then mom was that the auntie? Yeah, the auntie and the mama kept saying she ain't out. She already checked, and she was still in there. But then next thing you know, she was very much out because the girl went live and popped her stuff, and then the daddy tried to make it seem like he was the victim. Like y'all just weird. Like it's just too much going on. So I wanted to get into it and cover that story. You say gun laws here, but not enforced. Let's go. Yeah, because our gun laws is very strict. They what's her name? Mayor Lightfoot. She put it in there. If you know anybody that's part of the gun laws and stuff like that, hit up ATF because baby, they was putting $1 million bond reward on people if you can help them shut these guns down because they don't know how these guns flowing in Chicago. And then they said people bringing them from Kentucky, Texas, they bringing them from Louisiana, and they bringing them from Michigan and Wisconsin and stuff. So they said it ain't Chicago that's letting the guns in and they trying to keep the guns out. It's the surrounding states and the people that's sitting here transporting them guns the reason why they can't keep them up off the streets. And they've been busting. Now I don't know who's snitching, or I guess people just be bragging and talking too damn much because they've been doing buses back to back on them people that's been sitting here transporting and repossessing guns and stuff. Now that has been going down. They've been posting that because I said I might go ahead and just do a news segment for y'all and post up everything I got access to because I got access to a lot of that stuff and a lot of people been getting popped for transporting guns and stuff. Some people from Texas and Memphis just got popped. And then another person, they said watching them led them to a whole nother guns thing. So they popped them too. Like they've been popping people for them the gun charges left to right up here. They've been getting the people that's transporting and bringing them in. And I say, yeah, people better be careful because ever since Mayor Lightfoot put $1 million on that cash reward, well, they got it up to $1 million because I don't think nobody got $1 million for snitching and nothing. They probably got a good little nice healthy lump sum, but I ain't heard nobody got $1 million yet. But cause they'll be bragging about that. But yeah, they've been catching these people that's been transporting. So I'll say somebody snitching. It's somebody that they done got. And that's why I say don't put everybody in your business because it's somebody that they could have got them for something petty and they ain't gonna even have to do a whole lot of years behind it. And just because they know that they want you but more than they want them and they got some agenda at hand, they'll turn you in. And that's thing turning you in. That's why I say watch how y'all move. Y'all could be running around here with other people and they can hear somebody trying to take them down and throw them up under the bus and you get all eyes on you just because you sitting there on the side of them and you didn't even know what was finna hit. And that's why I say it's best to rock so law strict in our city, Chicago, but the laws don't give a F there. Let's go. Ooh, bruh, you said, bruh, buddy, kick that shit off. Let's go. Chicago a different beast, brother. Believe me. Let's go. It's okay. Agree to disagree. Different states. The link pin. I saw it on IG, Charlie. Yeah, I got I put it up. GoFundMe has cracked down on their policies. Yep. Absolutely. Got a call. Absolutely. They cracked down on it. It was some people that was sitting here. Then they finna crack down on them homeless people too, because they said people are using and extorting them and using them to get money for them. And then they found out that a lot of people have been coming forward saying that the money have not been given to them. The content creators using their life story to capitalize off of it because it ain't benefiting them and they ain't doing enough for it. So then they open investigations. If they reported that you used their system for fraud, they will prosecute you and take you to court. Cause a lot of these little homeless people and stuff, they done found the way that they say this the biggest come up. They don't start getting themselves together to sue. And some lawyers are taking their case on pro bono because they feel like they gonna capitalize and get the recognition just for taking the case. Like y'all using them, y'all putting them all over y'all screens, y'all using them for content and some more stuff. Y'all using them for content and some more stuff. And y'all ain't even paying them, but y'all sitting here got y'all audience donating and giving money to y'all. And y'all ain't even giving it to them. Y'all coming up off their life story. Absolutely. And then another law that done change. If your child is of a certain age, I think they said the age 13, and you use your child on your channel or it's on your blog or on whatever network you own, your child is eligible and needs to be paid and compensated for her services. They finna stop a lot of stuff that's been going on. Like these people now, if your child enters to starhood, you won't get that money to blow too, because then when the child get grown, the child ain't even got no money left. Now they saying that it's supposed to be a thing, a trust fund or something intact to where that money can be locked down, where that child can get what they need to get out their money, but the majority of that money can't be messed over and can't be ran through because it's going to be stuck in their trust fund until they get of age because too many parents have stole their kids' money. And when they found out, by the time the kids got old enough and got over their stuff, it was nothing left because the parents done blew through it. So, yeah, they put a lot of new clause in. That's why I say I keep up with stuff like this. They put a lot of the clause in here. So if your child ever be at odds with you and decide they want to get paid, or you using them for content, or you constantly putting them on the screen and you recording what they do and you got cameras set up in your house, like your child, if they ever wanted to, they could tell you that you need to pay them, and then they got to sign a release form for you to lose their image, because they can also go back and strike your pages. Like when I say they've been upgrading laws to crack down on a lot of scams, baby, they've been upgrading laws to crack down on a lot of scams, and they finding a way to cut down every scam it is. But I'm gonna say this because I also been paying attention to that. The more and more they crack down on scam, the more and more somebody introduce a new scam. Like it's like the people are at work, the crooks are at work, the lawmakers are at work, and everybody writing the law. As they writing the laws, people study writing ways and figuring out ways to run their next scam and how to break them. Like it's a lot going on. Like they playing tug of war right now. So let's see who's gonna come out for the win. And that's why I say this stuff with the National Guards and all that stuff. If y'all truly want to be honest, I think it's a distraction to keep y'all off what they really got out here doing. And I've been saying that See, this is why you got to be capable of multitasking and you keeping up with everything around you. Because I could clock the laws, I could clock the National Guards, I could clock Trump movement, I could clock the election that's coming up in November, and I still have time to relax, close my eyes, and ain't gonna miss a beat because I can catch up with what everything they got going on. But I gotta keep my strength just to keep up with it because they running the absolute muck. So your mind gonna have to be at full capacity to be able to clock it. Yeah, because that's what's going on, y'all. So I'm just gonna keep it real. You say there you are. Your stream was offline momentarily back now. So how long was I offline? Cause I ain't even see I was offline. How long was I offline? So y'all ain't hear nothing I said. You mean to tell me the whole time I was sitting up here running my mouth and talking to y'all ain't hear none of that? I'm finna get off live. If that's what you telling me, Vibe, because if that's what you telling me, I need to get off live then. Like, yeah, the signal ain't going. Y'all can barely hear me. Like, I just waste my mind telling y'all a whole bunch of good little detailed information. And you mean tell me y'all didn't hear none of that? Can y'all hear me now or nobody in the chat hear me? Now I need to see the chat move because you know the chat ain't moving, so I need to know if I'm frozen or not. Do I need to go out and come back in? Somebody put in the chat what's going on. Whew. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Oh, you got a call, so that's probably why yours was messed up or mine messed up. Okay, it's 41 people in here. The chat ain't moving. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Cause somebody let me know whether or not y'all can hear me or not. Okay, let me go out because the chat ain't moving. Okay. Thank you, Miss Douglas. I can hear you. You good. Thank you, yo girl. Cause I was just about to say, like, I had went out and came back in now because it was like the chat wasn't moving. I didn't know. Y'all, I don't know. I think they cheated me out some I think they cheated me out them things cause out the memberships because I don't see no 5 people. There ain't no new people on my list. You say awesome, hear you. Hear you. Par was offline for a few seconds. Oh, okay. Well, you know something. Every time they upgrade, you know StreamYard be crashing, YouTube be crashing. So I don't know who to blame for it. Like, cause my internet bar is so good. So all I can say is YouTube must have been crashing or StreamYard crashing. Cause I make sure I update. I got my apps. They automatically update. My phones automatically update at 3 a.m. I scheduled the time that I want them to update. So every morning at 3 a.m., my phone gonna go down and come back up. And it's gonna update all the apps and stuff like that. My iPad, it automatically upgrade. I got everything set up to automatic upgrade. As long as it's connected to the internet and stuff like that, it automatically upgrade. Cause sometimes people be forgetting to upgrade all these goddamn apps. Sorry, multitasking, sizing. Okay. Typo. Okay, exercise is typo. Oh, y'all, it's the exercise class today. I said I might go and then I might not, cause then I said I really want to do the one-on-one session, so I really don't have to go to the one that's going on today, cause it's gonna be a workout class section for everybody. But the one-on-one session is what I said I'm finna start doing. Cause everybody, okay, some more people told me that they agree with my doctor, so I ain't gonna be hard-headed. That I don't need to tear up no ligaments or damage my body sitting there doing them intensified classes, especially as many times as they were doing it. But I was like, I didn't have to. I think I chose that. And I was like, cause I knew it'd be quicker, but I ain't gonna rush you cause shoot, everybody keeps saying you're gonna mess around and get injured. Now, I ain't worried about getting injured, but I don't want to be injured. Because if I get injured, baby, I got some people that'll wait on me hand and foot. Like, yeah, my daughter do it. Then I can use my little man to do stuff for me. Then I can use my big man to do stuff for me. And then I got family members I can make come over there and sit with me and take care of me, like uncles and pawpaws and stuff like that. So trust me, I'll find a way to make it work. Hey, Ronnie Q, good morning. Good morning. I was just telling them it's something going on. They passing and upgrading too many laws and writing too many consecutive orders and stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff spinning. We got the Congress active, we got the Aldermans active, we got a lot of people active and begging us for us to give them support and stuff like that. Like for the block clubs and stuff, they had that if you sat there and you signed the paper for the voter registration, they was you would get your card guaranteed speed mail the next day, no matter what, whether it fell on a weekend or not. And baby, guess what? Everybody voter registration cards was delivered. It was. If you need to update your address, because they wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna be no issues or no problem with people telling you couldn't vote or you weren't from their districts and stuff. So they was out here speeding up the voting process to make sure everybody had their voter registration card so they'll be able to vote. Yes, there's a lot going on. Absolutely. Absolutely. And November is right around the corner. That's the kicker. That's just like people forgot that we had that purge law going on. Like, I hope this is our last year because I think they said they was going to only run it for a year when we looked it up and talked about it. I think that purge law was only supposed to be in effect for a year. It wasn't going to be something permanent. They was just tearing it out to see how it go. So I want to see if they going to go ahead and throw it away because this is weird. Like, you could, like we was just talking about, you can gun down the officer up here and you ain't going to be held in court in jail for excessive bond. You get to clear out and come right back home. I'm glad they are doing that early. Hey, too big for skinny jeans. How you doing? You glad they doing what early? Money Q. The voting early. Yeah, then I was telling them that what's the name? GoFundMe cracking down for people getting money in other people's name. They gotta verify who they is and the party that they getting the money for gotta be signed off on now like that. Cause basically people keep writing scams and stuff, so he tying it up so they can't write no more scams. Absolutely. Well, y'all, I popped out because I was trying to save y'all. And plus, I was bored, but y'all ain't even thanks. Shouts out to the 23 people that gave me a like. The rest of y'all that didn't want to hit the like button, if y'all want to, y'all can go on over there to Tulsa. Like, ain't nobody keeping y'all here. Y'all stayed on y'all own record. Like, go on, get out. Get out. Y'all, I watched the movie Get Out. And, because I was wondering how that man get ended up. Like, y'all, have y'all watched the Skeleton Keys? Because I think I gave y'all a assignment to watch the Skeleton Keys so we can sit here and recap them all. And I don't think y'all even remember what the Skeleton Key was about. Because this man act like he crazy and think he want to sit here and mount this woman and do all type of weird stuff. Ooh, baby, let me. I don't know why that just popped in my mind. Cause seeing this pig run through their house, like turn your camera off, like that shit just caught me off guard. A click interview, what it do? You say, wait, hold on, let me see what you said. You said, I'm glad that they are making sure people will not be turned away when they go to vote early. Let's go. You say, I think I got a membership. Look at the crown by my name. Check and see. What crown? I don't see no crown by your name. Oh, girl, that's not a membership. That's that girl. Because I'm like, what crown? And I just had to look at the YouTube studio. That's not a crown. That's when I guess they done got some new stuff on here where they want to keep your rank, how many people type it in the chat to show you how you ranking as far as keeping the chat active. So that's why you got that. Cause I'm like, girl, what crown? And like I ain't got no crowns in my girl. I think queens and stuff are prostitutes and people that's always ordering around and gotta answer to people. Like that's why I tell people stop calling me a queen. I'm not a queen. So yeah, no, you would have never got a crown as yo. You would have probably a picture of me. Like, let's be for real. We stuck up over here. You would have cause my things is a picture of me or it got the pictures of the avatars that I done had since I had this page. Like it's something from the page. So you ain't gotta worry about no crown, baby. I wouldn't crown you. You ain't gotta worry about it. Do you do movies reviews? Absolutely. When some good come out. The next movie that I was supposed to see that I'm waiting on, I don't know when it's coming out, is the one of that little black girl that had the oil field and she had an oil field and she went and asked this white man to help her. And then he helped her. And then people started doing usual. They started trying to say the black person can't hear nothing. And they were trying to attack her and that white man. It was her and that white man against the world. Like, I want to go see that. I want to go see that. I can't think of the name right now, but if I do, I'll tell you what the name of it is. Yeah, but I take them to the show all the time. Sure do. Absolutely. We did the recap of the reading. We did the recap of what you call that? Dang it. Equalizer. We did the Don't Breathe 2. It wasn't as good as one though. We did a lot of reviews. Yeah, we do reviews over here. We do show recaps too. Like the next show that I will be recapping, Tyler Perry's Team is back. It's just on the first episode. I was supposed to recap it yesterday, but it wasn't giving me everything I needed and some more. So I ain't recap it yet. All the Queen Men's, the season finale came out, so we ain't gonna have to wait to get our answers till it come back on. Who else do we gotta get on the side? Mm-hmm. You said I would multiple times. You said I watched it multiple times. Do you do more? Okay, I read that. That same BS, they can go in and take it back. Let's go. I think I got a membership. Oh, okay, I read that. Okay. No, you don't got a membership, baby. Because you'll have a membership. You'll have the red, white, and blue logo on your name with the woman and the bullets in the corners. Like, yeah, it's symbolized and it speaks for a lot of things. You say that's okay, I read that. Okay, what else y'all want to talk about? I think Rex got frustrated because I told him we ain't gonna be arguing and raising our voice, but I meant that like, no, you gonna be appreciative. You gonna sit here and enjoy yourself, and we going to this place and we gonna look good together. Now you get on my place and start thinking I'm gonna sit here and put up with the disrespect or something like that. It's going down. That's okay. I read that. So the chat done stop moving again. Y'all, we at an hour mark. If y'all ain't got nothing else to do, I thought you was going to bed. If y'all ain't got nothing else to do tonight, we can go ahead and end this live and I can release y'all to the voice so everybody can make sure they get that good night's sleep. Because I know I am. I know I am, baby. I've been laying down the whole time. I've been sitting here chopping up with y'all. So it's a matter of time before I get ready to doze off. Because ain't nothing stopping me. And baby, I'm going to sleep so good. But we going to have to get up at like 7 or 6. We are going to have to get up. Because, like I said, we got a workout class unless we want to go ahead and keep the classes on Tuesday and Thursday. Because that's the personal trainer day. But the other days are the day that they train in a group. So we don't want to do no group training. We ain't got to go. We can lay in and just have nothing to do on Saturday. You say I just woke up and I'm not sleepy. Oh, you just woke up good. Don't feel bad. I woke up in ODS Live. I was sleeping good, baby. When next thing I know, he said he was finna transport to Lemon, and he was like he couldn't find the live, and I was like, this guy trying to tell you something. Next thing I know, before I can even finish typing that, he had been transferred, and I had left the live and came on my own goddamn page. I ain't going to nobody else's live, especially not over there. Then you redirecting the Tulsa. Like I don't need you to send me across the board. I know a lot of these pages are this. If I don't go on my own, you damn sure ain't gonna redirect me there. I didn't expect me to stay. See, that's one thing about the redirects. You can't force somebody to stay around. They can redirect until they get tired. If that subscribers want to walk up out of there, they can. There's nothing holding us there. Like, redirects don't work for everybody. Because only some people gonna stay and some people ain't. Like, you can't force yourself off on these people and then stop thinking these people don't gotta say so when they do. These people know where they want to go and where they don't. hmm But only reason I think Shakim is redirecting, not Shakim, only reason Lemon redirecting to Tulsa is because he mad that people keep redirecting to Shakim. Now, the fight that they want to have brewing and the way they want people to choose, like, I'm grown. I ain't choosing not a goddamn thing. But then it wouldn't be hard for Shakim to walk away with the win because right now he's the only one on good terms. Like, I'm just saying, so you should be careful trying to force people to choose. Cause he probably get the click interview and the support. Cause one thing I can say, out of everybody, he support me. So since he support me, you damn right I'ma support him back. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's what make a lot of people mad. I guess I go look at Billy. Who the hell is Billy? Girl, who the hell is Billy? You said I guess I go look at Billy. Girl, who the hell is Billy? And why you wanna go look at Billy? What Billy over there doing, girl? But whoever want to go see Tulsa, they can go see Tulsa. Now I don't know what's going on because a lot of people talking about they got pop-up competitions on the way. And all this other stuff. So it is what it is, baby. I'm not gonna be in the mix of none of them competitions. I'm gonna be doing. You say Belly. What the F is Billy? She said Belly. I guess I'll go look at Belly. Oh, you know something? Why something popped up on my feed? And I say, who the hell will do this? Now, you know that was my movie, so I did go in there and watch the show twice. Like, they did a whole 24-hour marathon of the, what you call that? The Breaking Done? Not the Breaking Done. With Bella and all them in there. The Eclipse and stuff, like, I sat there and watched that show. I watched them movies. And then somebody did a 24-hour run on Chucky, too. I'm like, why the hell is they doing 24? And these people had over 8,000 or some subscribers in their chat. I'm like, damn, for real? This what we doing? This how we doing? And this how we giving it up and getting down with it? Like, they had over 8,000 some subscribers in their chat while they were sitting there running the movie marathons. But one thing about it is, you know, YouTube made that law that you can't put no movies or no TV shows on your channel. Like, a lot of people lost they want the channels that was doing it though, even though they had the numbers, they weren't monetized. So they ain't even getting paid for being live unless these people decide, because I notice how they putting it is buy them a coffee or something. That's how they actually use to donate to them. They say, could you buy me a coffee or something? Buy them a drink or something. I'm like, what? But I guess that's what they're doing, because then they were saying that YouTube was thinking about changing the rules about people putting cash apps and stuff on their panels, because at first they was trying to say that was against the rules. So a lot of people, instead of saying cash app, they saying CA. So y'all got to be mindful, careful of that as well. And when y'all think YouTube ain't paying attention for the content creators, they is. They saying that people was paying you, charging y'all for promoting their channel. So now YouTube got it where you can pay them $300 or more a month. They ask you the questions, what's best plan for you. And they promote people for $300 a month. So while y'all playing these content creators to promote you, you might as well pay YouTube because YouTube gonna promote you more than they is. Let's talk about it. So then let's go. Who else I want to talk about? What else I want to tell y'all about? YouTube promotion. Oh, then another thing is YouTube, also not only that, they got it to where you can sign up if you want to play them artist songs, you get them a little bit of something, because them artists putting their songs on YouTube anyway, so they allow you to play a little snippet of their music, but you can't go over like 30 seconds. Uh-huh. So that's cool too. So it's a lot of little stuff y'all can actually get away with. That YouTube cracking down on. YouTube sitting here monitoring y'all, watching how y'all busting a move, how y'all capitalizing and making money off them, and they coming back doing every damn thing y'all doing. Sure is. Sure is. They figuring out how to get that money back in-house. And that's why they snatching a lot of monetization. Because once they snatch it, if they done paid you for it, they still can let that thing run. And then a couple of these channels, if y'all want to be honest, a couple of these channels, they say if your channel ain't monetized, you ain't gonna have a commercial on. I done came across some channels that weren't monetized, like the movie channels and stuff. They weren't monetized, but they sure had commercials running up and down through them. And you know they was from YouTube because YouTube gave you the option whether or not you wanted to skip them or not. Mm-hmm. You said that's too much money to make a promotion, and I like my small channel so good. That's not too much money. If you trying to go big, look, let me tell you something. The reason why I ain't never had to pay nobody for promotion, but if I was gonna pay somebody for promotion, just to keep it real with you, YouTube would be who I pay. YouTube would be the only one, because I know some content creators that charge people that, and they weren't even, your numbers and stuff weren't even moving. So if I was ever gonna pay somebody for that type of creation or some promotion and stuff, YouTube would be the only one that would be able to get that money up out of me. And you know why I pick YouTube? Because I get another device, I'll monitor how many subscribers I get from that promotion, how many people going to find my page, how many people going to subscribe to me. Because if they got my page in rotation, I'm supposed to be working hard, producing nothing but content to keep the people engaged and entertained while they here. So, yeah, it won't be a waste of time and it won't be no waste of money. Like, yeah. But all these content creators and all these sectors that y'all ain't even begin to break off into and know nothing about and know how to get in where you fit in and find them channels and stuff, YouTube got access to them. YouTube promotion gonna be better than anything, because once you see, YouTube wants you to know that they promotion work. They want you to tell a friend. They want you to brag about it so that next person can pay them that $300 as well. And y'all can keep going up from there. So while y'all paying for bots and stuff, instead of keep paying the POP program, because like they say it's $39.99, and people saying there's different plans. The more and more you pay that plan, the more and more you're going to see that you probably going to end up spending $300 anyway. So you might as well go ahead and let YouTube make its little cut and get to the money. Like, yeah. You ain't got to use no fake bots and stuff, because you get caught, you ain't going to never be able to monetize your page again. Yeah. So you be mindful of what you're doing and how you doing. That's too much money to make a promotion, and I love my small channel, so I'm good. Oh, okay. Well, MHB and stuff like that used to charge people that much. People used to charge these people $150 or better to promote their goddamn channel. And then it used to be so much of a skin in the scam, because you constantly paying that charge, that fee over and over again. And guess what? They subscribers was trained to, just because they dropped that link, they ain't gonna subscribe to you anyway unless they ask them to. See, that's what a lot of people did. See, this is why you groom and you train your members, or you get to know them. Because if you tell them you supporting the channel, they messing with you, they'll support that channel too. But if you don't do no extra stuff besides dropping that link and getting them the passcode, so y'all gonna run it up and stuff like that, That's just like your link can be dropping. You see them dropping your link, but they come back and tell you they can't force the people to subscribe to you. But at least when I know one thing that works for me, if I put your link on my page and I tell my people, could we please get you to them numbers or help you get your subscription up and tell my mods to keep you in rotation, I guarantee one thing that came with the promotions from Hell Sector is your number went up. You see the subscribers coming in. Now it's up to you whether or not you can keep them there. You can hear them engaging in your page, and that's what I think going on with Toast. Like you can't force people to come over there. They got to choose to come over there. They got to want to be there. And take heed to it that some of these coats that y'all be seeing and some of these content creators, they do got loyal subscribers. And if they tell their subscribers to come on home, they coming home. If they tell them they ain't looking back, they ain't looking back. And hell for the ones that was telling you they free and they think for themselves, they was lying to you because first chance they get, they going to get cutthroat and stab you in your back. And you going to be like, I thought you want one of them. And they going to say, ooh, I had you fool. I pity the fool. Stop getting close to these goddamn people and then expecting it to work out because you setting yourself up for the okie doke. So I don't want to hear no shoulda, wouldas, couldas or hear no crybabies talking about why this happened to you. Like you wanted it to happen to you. You allowed it to happen. You know on how the beef sector moves today. You friends, tomorrow you not. ODS is no one friends, and I look forward to the day he and Sassy fall out. I got my popcorn. Messy, ain't he? Well, that's gonna be between ODS and Sassy because I think Sassy's starting to stroke a lot of people the wrong way. Am I beefing with Sassy? No, but a lot of people have started taking jabs and saying little stuff about her, and they've been doing that. So I think Sassy know that a lot of people to the point where they don't care and they don't like her, but I think she at the point where she don't give a damn. Cause what that's gonna do? She's still gonna be allowed to sit on panels. She's still gonna be allowed to get her stuff. She's still gonna be allowed to move the way she wants to, and she's still gonna be allowed to scratch people that she feel is irritating her. Like it's a lot that come with that. So it is what it is. Yep, let's go. I already know. I already know. You said I pay my Google Premium, so I don't have to see the commercials, but I can network myself. Let's go. Oh, I just seen that because I think it was Shanice or somebody. She announced at ODS Live that what she announced. I forgot just that easy. She announced. Oh, that Shani said she canceled all her memberships. She said only thing she got her pump for now is for the and stuff. But she put some in so it is what it is. But absolutely. And then y'all better go ahead and get y'all generators, get y'all some backup generators and stuff to plug everything in so you won't be sitting there in the dark. And then, like I said, when it comes down to the bunker thing, I told her we might have to wait because then we should have built the ladder. We should have made sure we had like a little surrounding where the gravel and stuff from the houses and stuff can't blow on over there and we be stuck down there not able to get up. We ain't got no signal or nothing. Like, yeah, you supposed to make sure y'all gonna be straight. Okay, let me see next. Let me see what else you said. That's too much money in making. Okay, I read that. I paid my. Okay, I read that. That's what she said too. She said that 5. You say 5 her turn. Everyone gets a turn. Let's go. Like I noticed that people don't start going live on top of Shaquem too. I peeped that game yesterday. So trust me, he's smart enough to know what's going on. He know when games being played and he being manipulated. Cause like I said, people were sitting here and just didn't have nothing better to do. They could have offered them their favorite sweets or something. They say here now, what would make him choke? Cause he's allergic to damn near everything and he ain't ate nothing. So is it cause of your cologne or something you got on? Okay. Well, I said what I said. Now we back. Whenever y'all get ready to go outy out, let me know. I can release y'all on home, and I want y'all to be safe. And when I say home, I hope he getting back on the highway to go wherever the hell he going. Like some people out where they welcome, like for real, for real. Then you really don't want to be bothered, so you make sure that you try to keep it simple and moving at the same goddamn time until you seeing that stuff don't work. Like you just got to be rude sometimes, make a person want to leave and not come back. Cause some people get infatuated with you. Some people like to be cussed out. Like I'm like, what type of sick weird shit is that? But you know how that go. Mm-hmm. Y'all too quiet for me. I gave y'all an hour of my time. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. If y'all ain't got nothing else y'all want to talk about, I can go ahead and exit stage left. Russ came through here talking about drop the link, and I dropped the link. And I guess he mad because he was mad that I started working out with her. With her what? I'm trying to see what she said, because she said, madam, you mad because I worked out. Worked out what, girl? Look at all eyes on me. You said, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you. Look at how they turned on LL after the contest. During the contest, they loved her after she won the money, the drug. They drug her. Oh. Well, hey, to each his own. Shouts out to everybody that pulled in. Shouts out for giving me 32 likes. And I'm out of here.
Oh, you hate on me? Copy that. Oh, you don't like me?